In this world, superheroes have become a part of everyday society. The greatest have joined together to create the Super Six, the world's strongest heroes, but others have become villains, seeking to tear them apart. There are those, however, who only now begin their journey in a city of vigilantes. Many children possess powers and quirks, giving them a plethora of unique abilities that can be used for good or evil. Those who are talented enough attend Monarch Academy to hone their powers and learn how to be a hero. But will they? Welcome to My Hero Origins.
Alright, looks like everybody's here. Good morning, class. How's everybody feeling?
Amazing.
Good.
Good morning.
Tired.
Alright, so today's lesson, we are going to be doing a quirk assessment.
Oh no.
So,
It sounds
What does that mean?
fine.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about
in
it.
the quirk assessment, we are going to be doing things like sit-ups, grip strength, ball throw, a 100-meter dash, and side steps, as well as other things.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Any
That should be
questions
easy.
about it?
So it's a physical assessment.
Yes, it is.
What if you don't have physical quirks?
That's perfectly fine. Just do the best of your ability.
Okay.
What
What
happens,
happens
if
if
we
the base of
fail?
our abilities? Yeah.
Oh.
Fail.
Oh, you don't have to worry about failing, or quote-unquote failing this. I mean, it's not like I'm going to kick out, like, the last person out of the school or anything. That would be ridiculous, and quite frankly, what's the word?
Overkill?
Overkill. Yes.
I have a question.
So, I
Good
would...
to know.
I have a
Yes.
question. Since I need it for my quirk, could I use my phone?
Well, if it will help out, then sure.
Okay, cool.
Because this is a... Because quirks are involved in this assessment, if you need to use your quirks or have items with you that will help assist you with your quirk, then feel free to use them.
Okay.
Okay, as long as they apply.
Fun.
All right. Any other questions
Yes,
or?
Yes, Alec.
I'm gonna use.
What's the limit on the equipment that we're allowed to use?
I'd say as long as it applies.
Okay.
All right. Is
I got another
there any more
question.
questions? Yes.
How long is this gonna take?
It shouldn't take too long. It'll take up most of this class, but we'll still have time to go over some other things afterwards.
Cool.
Any more questions?
Random off-topic question. When are we gonna work on hero outfits?
That will be explained more afterwards.
Okay.
Another random off-topic question. What about the class representatives? Any more thoughts on that?
We'll talk about that more afterwards, but I can say that is coming up next lesson.
Okay.
Oh, David, that's gonna be you.
Oh, wait,
no,
but
Alright.
how will we decide it? Or are you gonna mention that next lesson? as well?
Probably votes.
That is correct, Mario.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious, dude.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
we're gonna have a quirk assessment right now, so
Yeah.
it could be based on that.
It will be
Fair
based
point.
on votes. Let's see. Any more questions, or are we all ready to roll out?
I'm ready.
Should we just leave our backpacks here?
I'll
Yes,
just
we're gonna
walk
leave our
out
bags
slowly.
here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's head out.
Yay! Woo, this is gonna be so much fun! I hate
You're
these
good.
doors.
All right, then, just bring your bag with you.
I have equipment with me, that's why. Sports.
Great job, everybody. Well done on the quirk assessment. So I
was
have
fun.
our
That
rankings.
was good.
Good job.
Thank you.
I will say you all were ranked, but I won't. But I also will say not to pay the rankings too much attention. The rankings go in order from first to last. So at the top we have David,
Oh,
then Levi,
nicely done.
Nice.
then we have Iris, Willow,
Oh,
Nico,
Yay!
Seek, Mari,
Hey.
Sapphire,
Woo!
Mino, Alec,
Woo.
Mario,
Okay.
Gracie, Casey, Mania, and Colin. Now, the reason why I say not to pay too much attention to these rankings is because in hero work, it is not about the rankings. And plus, you are all just starting out and you have plenty of opportunity to train further.
I have a
More?
question.
Yes?
Or we're not in hero work, we're in school, so the rankings matter here.
We may be in school, but this is just a starter. This tells you what you need to improve upon, what you can improve upon, and what you need to do to get there.
Teacher, one thing. You say ranking doesn't matter in the hero world, but don't we literally have a ranking system for the top 5 heroes?
Makes a
Yes, we do. Those are symbols of hope and whatnot. They are at the top, but what I'm saying is that hero work isn't centered around rankings. Hero work, like what we discussed in our previous class, what being a hero is about. That's what it's about, not the rankings.
I have a question, TH.
Yes?
If you said not to pay attention to this stuff, then why the hell did you read it out to us like we're making a competition out of this?
It's kind of required.
Is it?
It's kind of required to mention the rankings and whatnot. But in my personal opinion, this is basically just the start of things, and you want to work towards your personal best. You want to do the most that you can do.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Also, teacher, one thing.
Mhm.
You were testing us on our physical strength, right?
Yes.
Doesn't that kind of counterproductive, as some of our quirks aren't physical but actually like
Mental?
manias who could actually
Emitters?
yeah, because that doesn't really matter with quirks in a sense.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. This was mostly a physical kind of assessment and how your quirks work with physical, with your physical strengths and whatnot. However, we do have more opportunity to learn more about the mental strengths of your quirks and everything. We will be figuring out the application of quirks and how you can use them to apply to, well, everything you can.
Okay.
Again, this really is just a starter. Plus, that just means that we know where to place you in workouts and whatnot. It helps us figure out training regimens. You do have to have some sort of physical strength. I will emphasize that learning combat and whatnot is very useful.
Sensei, question.
Yes?
Is this workout like during class or something?
Oh, here we go.
Well, there will be trainings that take place during class.
Not more of it.
Told you.
What
Two
did you
people-
expect when you came to a hero school?
It was
You'll be
fun.
fine, Alec. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It was fun after all.
So much working out.
Alec, look up. It's going to be just fine, okay? We'll figure out something that works for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see. As for what's going on next class, well, I suggest, if you haven't done this already, start getting your hero costume designs ready.
Oh.
Ooh!
Like they
Costume!
That's exciting.
Question.
Yes.
Can I have a cape?
No capes.
No capes.
Well,
I heard a lot of heroes died because of capes.
I really want a cape though.
Wouldn't your cape get
Maybe.
shredded though?
Yeah, but I really want it.
It'd be a
Probably-
shredded cape.
With the cape.
Yeah.
Kind of
Hey,
cool.
shredded capes are cool.
I mean,
Exactly.
true, but you know.
What I say to that is that if it interferes with your quirk, you probably should not get a cape.
Okay, please anyway.
Oh.
I heavily recommend not to, or to
Can you just take
Maybe
no
if
for
you
an answer
have
and
a
just take the
cape.
fact that you're not allowed to have a cape? You can try it if you want. I
You can
guarantee
try
it's
it
not gonna
if
work
you-
out for you.
Are you a teacher?
if you learn to work around it,
It's common sense,
perhaps,
you know.
but you will have to try to learn how to work around it outside of class as well. Maybe start with a cape that's the same size as your sweater.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Anyway, so the costumes will be tailored to amplify your abilities and weaken their drawbacks. So the look, however, is all up to you. What the look of the costume will do is present an image of yourself. It will hopefully tell people what you're about, what your theme is, or what you mean to the people, or what you want to mean to the people. The same principle also applies to hero names as well. Those will also be required, so if you have any thoughts about what your hero name might be, I'd suggest start thinking about it right now.
I have a good
A
one.
lot of pressure.
These aren't
Flower girl,
necessarily
tree
set
girl,
in
Tree
stone.
hugger, nope.
These aren't necessarily set in stone. This is only the first year, so you still have more opportunity to figure this out. And hero costumes do change over the years. Remember my first hero costume? It was not very practical.
Did it have a
So
cape?
don't.
Another thing.
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes.
Will the school be helping us
Okay.
create these costumes, or?
Oh, absolutely. You can depend on the school to produce the hero costumes and whatnot. You just need to make sure to submit the design, and you should be good to go.
Do we need to draw them or like describe them?
Draw, describe, either one. If you don't have any description or whatnot, the school will provide you one based on what their observations are
Who do we
and
give
what
the
they
drawing
read.
to?
But you can hand them up to me, and then I will go ahead and turn them in.
Okay.
Can we like email them to you?
Oh, absolutely. I'll make sure to forward them to the support equipment
Okay,
department.
that makes it easier for me.
That saves time.
All right.
All right. So, again, this is just like the first year. You still have plenty of opportunity to grow and change and whatnot. But when you think about your hero names, just remember that these are what sets you apart from everybody else. And they should bring a reassurance to the people and be able to spook the criminals, hopefully.
Metal boy.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
I'll just say, for example, my hero name, Mood Swing. I don't think anybody wants to deal with a mood swing.
Aye.
Heard quite a few stories from you,
Yeah.
Hal, so they're
The,
something I don't.
I bet the villains
Oh.
must be experiencing quite a mood when you came around.
Sensei, can we end the class now, please?
Yeah.
Thanks before I jump
Yes.
out the window.
Class is about over. You maybe feel
Just eat your
you may
pants
feel
again,
free
you
to
won't
move
get
on
hurt.
to your next class.
Shut up, you.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Okay.
Oh, somebody's
That's
behind.
not
Moving
anything.
metal boy.
I guess you could be the real Iron Man.
Okay, I must say that was pretty metal.
Okay, this should be the dorm. I don't know what kind of people don't put their names on their front of their dorms, but here goes nothing.
It's because
hello?
it's because we don't have any paint.
Oh,
You're
I'm
ver-
looking for
you're-
someone called Mario. Hello?
You're looking at him.
Oh, I didn't think it would be that easy to find you.
Well, you're
Listen,
you're at where I live, so.
can I come in?
Sure. Who are you, though?
I'm Blake from Class 1B. I don't know if you've heard of me. Probably not. I've never heard of you before today, but I need your help.
Wait, Blake. Yeah, I think I have heard of you, actually. Rumors that you're a tiny bit pretentious.
Huh? Who told you I was pretentious?
He said, she said kind of deal. Saying that you're kind of like, you know, kind of like you're coming in expecting to be number one or something. Rumors, you know, as classes and all
Well, nothing wrong with wanting to be number one. Anyways, right now, I have way more important things to deal with. Listen, I heard you were a genius. Are you a genius or aren't you?
that. I wouldn't call myself a genius. I'm just good with machines.
I need you to fix these headphones.
Well, that should be simple enough. It's just a simple set of, oh, hello. The technology in this. This
yeah,
ain't
it's a support item.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I see dampeners. I see enhancers. I see a bunch of stuff in this. This is like not low grade or anything. This is like specifically made for a purpose.
Well, you're a genius, aren't you? Can you fix them or not?
Tell me exactly what happened to them.
Okay, so I was in the dome training with some of my friends, and I may have missed a fireball or two, kind of hit someone in the head. They were wearing these headphones, and then they started like smoking and spazzing out, and then they stopped working.
Hold on, let me take. Here, come with me.
Where are we going?
We're going down to my room, aka my lab.
You have a lab?
Yeah, I built my lab here.
What kind of freaky genius are you? Whoa.
My quirk is hyperthinking. My brain basically works like a computer.
Okay, so then if you're basically a computer, you should be able to fix these no problem, right?
Let me take a look. Okay. Alright, look it up. I see the issue. These things have heat dampeners. Basically, it's supposed to regulate his body heat and supposed to, handle temperatures up to the highest his body can go before going into a fever. But your thing basically shorted them out, which caused a system-wide shock. You basically shorted out, let's see, about 50% of this thing, actually.
I feel like you're misunderstanding. So, the way these headphones work, have you ever heard of a guy named Jack? He has a quirk called Amplify.
Oh yeah, no, I met him during lunch, actually.
Yeah, those are his headphones. So
Okay.
basically, he can't hear unless he's wearing them. I'm sure I broke a lot of things inside of them.
Yeah,
The
no.
part that stopped working was the hearing part. So
Yeah, I can see right
deaf
here.
right now.
If you take a look right here, there's a. You see that little piece that looks like a little bit of a donut? Yeah, that's the one that captures sound and vibrates it for him. Basically, imagine your voice is going through a saxophone. It's like vibrating throughout it, and the vibrations allow him to hear your voice and your pitch and all that. So basically, you basically melted it.
So I kind of melted his eardrum.
Essentially, his external one.
Well, you can fix it, can't you? I cannot get in trouble for this. Like I said, like you said, I want to be the #1 hero. There's no way that I can get another ticket and more detentions for something that wasn't even really my fault. Oh, I guess it was my fault, but it was an accident. Of course, I didn't mean to do it. I can't believe he thought that I did it on purpose.
Well, if it's his only means of hearing, you can understand that he would be, upset by it.
Yeah, of course. I'm upset by it, too. Of course, I didn't mean to do it. Besides the point, you can fix it, can't you? Aren't you some kind of genius?
Okay, you can... One? Calm down. You're actually starting to insult me by saying some kind of genius.
Well, aren't you?
I don't know if I would call myself that, but I can work on it, yes.
Okay, well, how long is it gonna take? He can't hear anything right now. He's probably freaking out.
I know that, but the parts are melted in. I need to remove the parts first. And they're melted, so I gotta remove it first. And then I gotta find appropriate replacements. You really think I have, these sophisticated parts just laying around? I have to make them right now.
Well, you can do it.
It's gonna take me a bit, though.
How long?
Hours.
Hours?
It's the quickest I can work.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have any other choice, right? The only other thing I could do is take it to database, and then he would probably send it off to get fixed by the people who make support items.
That'll probably take a week.
And then I'd probably get a week?
You underestimate the mailing system.
Well, I'd also get in a bunch of trouble if I went and took it to him. So you're kind of my only hope.
Yeah, just go upstairs. We have a TV. Watch it there. Just give me some space to work.
Okay. Do you need me to get you anything?
Food. Lots of food.
Alright, lots of food. Got it.
Oh, no, just order pizza. Just order pizza.
Any topping requests?
Pineapple.
Oh, you are the worst kind of person. Pineapple! Got it!
does everyone hate pineapple? Okay, and done. Alright, and powering on. Oh, it's working. Alright. Hey!
How much longer?
Hey!
I only play so many games on my... Huh?
It's finished.
You fixed them?
Yeah, they're operational.
How can you tell?
Well, the system has a system reading, and I hooked it up to the computer and integrated fine with my system, and basically it told me the issues down to the microchips. And
so, if he wears these again, he can hear? Everything will be fine, like it never happened?
essentially, and I also added in some extra elements to it too. I added in some soldering all around the pieces, added in some more basically heat absorbers so that it cannot be broken by heat again. At least up to temperatures up to 1,000.
Okay, perfect. Well, maybe next time he gets hit by a fireball, it won't do anything.
Well, hopefully he won't, right?
Right. Hopefully. Well, sometimes I'm not always the most aware of my surroundings whenever I'm in the practice dome.
Yeah, as you've told me.
So, I paid for the pizza, but do I owe you anything else?
It's, we kind of became sort of friends over this, so I'm just counting it as a favor. Just, please don't do it again.
I'll try my best not to. Thank you for doing this for me.
It's no problem. Just try not to.
Don't worry, I don't really like asking people to do things for me either, so I'll try my best not to have this happen again. But I do know who to go to if I ever break my phone or any of my electronics.
I'm gonna become a repair shop, aren't I?
Hey, your fault for being a boy genius. I really have to go return these though. Thank you again. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Just don't. No, I'm just saying. Just make sure. Oh, and you sure you don't want any pizza to go? I still have like plenty of boxes left.
I'm sure. Think of it as a tip.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Have a good one. Wonder why she doesn't like pineapple pizza. It's delicious.
Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah.